radio's the only light. I hear my song and it pulls me through. Comes up strong, tells me what I got to do. I got to get up. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. You gotta lose your mind in Detroit, Rock City. Get up. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Get in lane. I just can't wait.
He's a huge YouTube sensation. Who is he really? Well, he's been a musician since he was 6. And he writes music for television shows and movies. He wrote songs for the movie Elmo in Grouchland and won a Grammy Award for Best Musical Album for Children. Makes his living doing just that. He's on the phone with us now to explain how he gets these incredible tracks out there. I don't know how you even get the vocal. Most of us have argued about this. I said that he has to have the artist's permission. You said you don't think so.
I can't imagine how some of these bands would agree to this.
Andy Rehfeldt in California, welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. How's it going?
How you guys doing?
Good. This is fun stuff. You're a big YouTube hit. I'll bet that's making you rich, huh?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Actually, what I'm doing is...
it is.
Yeah,
So you don't have the artist's permission?
I do not.
I told you.
Wow.
I told
But
you.
wait a minute. How do you get the vocal in the clear?
All these vocals that I've found are from the internet. I've just found them like that. Other people
Baloney,
have
my
done it.
friend. Baloney.
You slipped the sound guy 500 cash.
How did you get those vocals?
So, I'm sorry, did I break up?
No. Yeah.
I just got them by looking on the internet, and you can find all kinds of vocals split out.
Okay, so there's called split out vocals.
Yeah, they call them acapella. You just
Acapella
punch in
split out
acapella.
vocals. But how were they made? You have to have access to the master tapes to split out the vocals.
Well, this is what I think. I think that there might have been some pissed off engineers maybe in the past who just let that stuff go through.
The sound guy gets the ugly chick backstage. I'll show them.
Yeah.
I'll send their vocal out alone.
Who knows, Andy, right? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm following you now.
There's also software that does it, but guys, some of these vocals that I have, they just seem like they're too clean.
Wait a minute, now you're doing my job.
I love this guy.
Okay, so all right, so this is not some masterminded, manufactured web promotion where you worked us out with these guys. This is actually you had this idea. Tell me where you were when you had this idea.
Well, I was at work. I work for a little company that writes music for TV commercials. So I was sitting in my studio, and I was just, thinking, we were finding acapella vocals on the internet, and I was just thinking, well, geez, I can do anything I want with these vocals. And so, and then you can download the pictures off YouTube. You can download the videos, and I can just put them into a session and like a Pro Tools recording session, and I can write and sync up
whatever you want. By the way, the one you have of Metallica, where Metallica's on stage, head banging and hitting their power chords, and what's coming out is smooth jazz. That's priceless. You got to see it. It's good to hear, but you got to see it too. It's an amazing job.
Thank you.
Now,
what?
So what's your goal here, or have you thought that far?
Not really.
True musician.
Yeah. So perhaps continue to be poor and get sued on top of that.
I hope not. I mean, I'm not making any money, so what can they sue me for?
That's true. They could take away your Grammy.
Right, they could take away my Grammy that's hanging on the wall over my toilet, I guess.
You're a great internet guy.
Sad little life you put together there, my friend.
when did you first post these, or start posting? There's a lot of them up there now.
Let me see, I think it was about a year ago. I started out with the Lamb of God one.
It's a great one. Play the Lamb of God as smooth jazz there, Pedro. Are you a Lamb of God fan?
Yeah, I like them. The vocalist gets on my nerves a little. I like melodic vocals more.
You may be getting on his nerves today.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you heard from any of these bands?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard from any of them.
Nobody yet. Nobody official has said a word. Because a lot of times YouTube will pull stuff, but they haven't pulled yours.
Well, they've pulled quite a few things. I did a Dragon Force, that band. I did a couple of their videos, and they just pulled them right away. And what else? What other band? I found out that, like, if I use official videos that they make, they pull them off right away. Like, I tried that for...
Because they got software to locate that stuff.
I beg your pardon?
They have actual software to locate that copyrighted stuff.
I see.
So yeah, I know you don't know about that
either, huh?
I see.
So you try to find a good audience video then, and that's what you're using.
Yeah.
Here's a smooth jazz version of Lamb of God. Here you go.
The way you make yourself, you think you can't find who you are in someone else. Criticize you by your relative position. You've got a long way to go. So go and leave your tail. Whoa, contain yourself inside. You're so sad to somewhere you find.
Oh, I love that stuff. It's amazing. You haven't made a dime.
No, not a dime. I probably, they'd probably come after me right away if I did.
How many YouTube views do you think you have amongst all those videos?
Well, I know that I got over 1 million now for the Metallica. And there was another one. There was a Louis Armstrong one that got pulled that had 500,000. I had Louis Armstrong singing "What a Wonderful World" with death metal.
Oh, I want that. Can you email it? Can you email that to us?
Yeah.
I'm going to put...
And if you put in YouTube, just put in Louis Armstrong, or just put in "What a Wonderful World" death metal, you'll find it, because other people have posted it. They
Oh,
took
okay. So
mine down.
it got pulled from your page.
Yes.
Well, we love you, and if you would send us...
Okay, I'll send you a link to that.
Actually, don't send it. Just leave it in an unmarked box outside the door.
Yeah, because we don't want to be represented
Yeah,
in
'cause
court.
we'll just say we found it.
Co-defenders, they
Yeah.
go down with the ship.
This is good stuff. All right, Pedro, what do you have?
In a second, I get that one.
All right, he's going to get the Louis Armstrong one. So,
Is there a way for you to find money in this? Can you?
no, he's
ask
just
the
riding.
bands?
You know what? He's riding it as far as it goes to have fun, and obviously he's not hurting anybody. It's a great way to test the whole internet, paranoia that exists amongst copyright holders. He's not taking anything from anybody. He's doing mashups.
Yes. Or I'm doing rearrangements with the original vocals.
Yeah, I mean,
Sometimes,
if they're
there's
smart,
quite a
they
few-
ought to sell them and cut you in.
That'd be nice.
How much time?
Aren't you glad we called?
No, the world is not a nice place. though.
how much time do you put into one of these, Andy?
I'd say about 4 to 6 hours.
Okay, well that's not too bad. I thought you were putting more than that to get the video right. and
All right,
everything.
listen up. Here we go. I don't get what's this.
That's What a Wonderful World, isn't it?
That's What a Wonderful World.
Well, it's not Louis Armstrong singing. That's what I thought.
Oh, you fuzzed up Louis Armstrong's voice.
You need to look at the video.
Yeah, I see it. You got to see the video to get
Kind
this
of a
one.
Louis of God thing, right?
Now that's
You're pretty sick.
maybe that one's hard to understand on the radio, but
Yeah.
that's a singer that I found in Slovenia who sings death metal, and he sang to the video of Louis Armstrong singing.
Oh, so it's the gag is that it's Louis Armstrong's video. Okay, it's very cool stuff, Andy. I hope you just let us know you're still around from time to time,
I will.
and have fun with that. Good luck. It's very creative. It's funny to see. There's no money in it. Did we mention
yet.
that? Yeah, not yet.